Rylee and Alec grew up together, and she always believed their love was destined. Yet 3 years into marriage, his indifference chilled her to the core. Wounded and exhausted, Rylee finally let CJ a divorce. Alec assumed she was bluffing. She had loved him so completely, he couldn't imagine her leaving. But Rylee signed the papers and walked away, shedding her down housewife image for a life of fame as a celebrated comic artist. No longer orbiting his world, she shone alone. Only then did Alec realize he'd lost her for good, and now he'd do anything to win her back. Come back to me, darling, I'd do anything for you. Alec didn't spare it another thought. In his eyes, Rylee remained a sheltered doll who couldn't fend for herself, forever pretending to push him away in some childish bid for attention, an act that bored him to the bone. Without hesitation, he turned on his heel and walked off. Rylee stayed rooted in place, watching his cold, retreating figure dissolve into the corridor. His earlier phone call with Claire flashed through her mind, and a faint, brittle smile curved at her lips. Her own husband had already fallen for her childhood friend. Holding on any longer would only deepen the shame. Unsteady on her feet, she headed downstairs to catch a cab back to the villa. She needed the truth, one final blow that would shatter whatever remained of her heart. Outside the hotel entrance, Jacob Hall spotted his boss approaching and rushed over, hurriedly pulling open the car door. Mr. Bradley, about what happened last night between you and your wife. Alec's voice sliced through the moment, flat and icy. She didn't realize that man was me. There's nothing to discuss. During the previous night's chaos, he had stormed into the hotel room, dragged the intruder out, and found Rylee clinging to him in a drug-hazed daze. Under the influence, she had been simply warm and shocking, libeled, nothing like the quiet, forgettable woman she usually showed him. His restraint had snapped, and in the end, he slept with her without thinking twice. Now that the heat had burned off, only a cold sense of absurdity gnawed at him. That woman was nothing but a blemish on his spotless reputation. He had no intention of letting her cling to even a scrap of hope. Whatever happened last night would stay buried. The sharpness in Alec's voice caught Jacob off guard, leaving him blinking in confusion. So Mrs. Bradley has no idea. Then, when she assumed she slept with Saul Smith, Alec cut him a sharp, warning look that made Jacob snap his mouth shut before steering the conversation elsewhere. We traced everything. The one who slipped her the drug was your sister. Saul only dared make a move because Miss Bradley pushed him to. Alec pressed his fingers to the bridge of his nose, irritation tightening his expression. What on earth was Brian thinking this time? He drew out his phone, tapped across the screen with cool precision, and froze Brian Bradley's secondary card without a second thought. Afterward, he fired off a message. Jacob will arrange your departure tomorrow. You're studying abroad for 6 months. Don't return until you finish your coursework. Her call came through instantly, her voice shrill over the car as Bluetooth. Alec, why are you cutting off my card? Why are you sending me overseas? Alec let a frosty smile cut at his mouth. Brianna, are you serious? Like pretending you don't know what you've done? Brianna stiffened the instant she realized her scheme had been uncovered. With barely restrained fury, she burst out. Alec, Rylee was the one who drugged you back then. If not for that, you would have married Claire. I only wanted her to taste what it's like to be drugged. Alec answered with a low, cutting edge to his voice. Shut your damn mouth. Forget tomorrow, you're leaving tonight. Brianna dissolved into frantic sobs. No way, I'm leaving the country. I'll tell Grandma myself if I have to. A chill swept across Alec's face, tightening the air in the car. Brianna, I already helped you cover up what you did. If you insist on dragging this out, you'd better be ready for the fallout and you're done causing trouble. Do you understand? Called by her brother's icy warning, Brianna hung up, still crying. A heavy quiet settled between the seats before Alec finally pressed his tongue flat and unreadable. Who told Rylee where I did it this morning? He flicked a cold glance toward the front donkey. Say another word. I'll let it slide this time. Jacob froze, utterly confused, unable to recall a single moment when he had ever leaked Alec's schedule. Back at the villa, Rylee slipped past the servants' greetings without slowing. Her mind locked on the study upstairs. She pushed inside and crossed to the bookshelf, crouching before the lowest cabinet until the hidden safe came into view. Her fingers tapped in Claire's birthday. A soft click signaled the correct code, and the door eased open. Warm tears blurred her vision as she dug through the contents, layers of neatly arranged documents, investment files, and contracts Alec deemed important. Beneath them sat a sick photo album. As she lifted it out, the weight of it pulled at her chest. Page after page revealed Claire frozen in time, laughing, studying, smiling. She lied at the camera, captured in moments Alec had cherished and preserved like sacred relics. Only now did it become clear that Alec should had been chasing someone else all along. It had always been Claire. That realization hollowed her out. Had he truly never felt anything for her at all?